I watched heaven's angels get exiled and bathed in a baptism of fire, shredding innocence onto dirt paths where hungry mouths sleep, prostituting, dating the fellow hothead that walks towards its grave, dragging feet like cigarettes where a halo rises and falls into cinders. Who gave into the masochists of humanity, craving messy sheets turned body bags lining the streets. Whose corpse hangs from the telephone pole, still reeking with the smell of midnight's eve, jolting at every sensation of publishing their face in the newspapers. Who smokes their 47th last blunt, underwear around their knees and the governor sucking his cock, burning money hour after hour at the Hilton. Who plays Miles Davis but lives in Bohemian Rhapsody, crushing vodka bottles on the hallucinations of the weak. Who sunk themselves in a bathtub of blood, seeking shelter within a porcelain casket, creating endless nightmares of waking in their sleep, who vanish in the bull market with beer-bellied men shoving continuous arguments down the throats of the submissive, choking on the feeling of oppression but refusing to gag, grinding against the next one who lags, recalling a night of ecstasy and wine, slim bodies crawling towards the head. Who chose to drown themselves in the intoxication of the man wishing to run through 9 3/4 without hitting a wall of rejection, trying to escape into a fictional world while blood-sucking parasites latch onto their skin. Who dressed in women's clothing, trying to get their dick to relax, boner after another man passes by with a nice ass. Who laughed at the skeletons in the closet, falling onto the floor as if they haven't been there 5 or 6 times before. Who slept in motels, bearing nakedness of empty diners, accompanied by a waitress stoned out of her mind, the scarlet leather in her eyes replaying the blur of faces prior to her shift. Who attended Sunday Mass with closed eyes, drifting in and out of boredom and lies, women crying, desiring to be saved by an unholy hand, whose protests of the government were muted by moans of little daisies playing instruments of eyes rolling back and cement and balls, who were kicked out by the land of the free, regretting stepping foot in that boat and conceiving, birthing another American bastard to an alien mother, who were driven into insanity of sirens and meth, screaming soliloquies and sermons, jerking off to the nation's anthem, feeling as high as our warheads in the Middle East, whose poetry is nothing but rhetorical bullshit influenced by the political mutiny, vomiting every standard they had to meet, finding themselves after countless surgeries and therapy sessions another puppet to have their strings cut, who cries over the ashes of angels damned to a wasteland of words, drifting away from any innocence there was.